what is it? 8 o'clock. We got out for a little bit. What'd you get to?
I'm level 6 now.
Level 5. So we got out for what do you think you played? 2 hours maybe?
Oh, not even.
No. But we did some walking around. By the time we took videos and stuff, we were definitely out there for that. But we kind of wanted to go through a couple of top tips for the day.
Yeah.
And some things that are like, we still don't know what we're doing. We really don't. Like, having the base knowledge of like Pokemon Go, like, it kind of gets you a little bit there, but it doesn't help that much.
No, the only thing that's really close to the Pokemon Go, like, user face is the way that it looks. It looks like Pokemon Go, and then there are port keys throughout the game. If you don't know anything about Harry Potter, port keys get you from one place to another. And so you have to walk in order to get your port key to work. And there's the 2 kilometers, 5 kilometers, and 10 kilometer port keys. And then you get keys to like plug into them. And
They've got a gold one that's kind of like your infinity incubator.
Yeah.
And you'll never run out of it. But once it's in one of the port keys or a treasure chest, whatever it is, it's in there until you unlock it. And whether it's the 2, 5, or 10 kilometers, that we figured that one out finally. They have daily tap challenges, like achievements. It seemed like there was like 7 of them or so.
Yeah.
They were fairly quick and easy to come by.
Oh yeah, I've already completed all of mine.
Yeah, it didn't take much. I'm still sitting on them for brewing a potion and then using it. Would you say a potion was kind of like a berry comparable to Pokemon Go?
Yeah, you can brew your own. It's like brewing your own berries. Basically, you put the potion on when you're trying to defeat the confoundable. Right? Is that what it is? We're still learning the terms. You can like put a potion in to make your spell more effective, and it lasts for I think 3 spell casts or 5 or 10, depending on the potion that you use. But there's 3 different options to use for that.
Okay, and we also noticed like tons of things are on the ground.
Yeah, pick everything up.
They were like hairs. They were. Put the port keys, obviously you catch those. I think there was potions. There's all kinds of goofy things all over the ground, and that was really cool because when you're walking around, like Pokemon Go, we don't want to. Obviously, this isn't a Pokemon Go channel, so we don't want to keep bringing it up. But I have a feeling a lot of the base members are going to be Pokemon Go members. So when you go around, you're kind of getting these confoundables or things to defeat like a Pokemon would. But then you're finding things on the ground too. So
those are foundables.
Foundables.
Yeah.
So it's cool because like getting out and walking, it's not like you just catch your couple Pokies and then you're off. Like you're going to defeat things, you're finding things as you go. So there was kind of a lot when we were doing it. We were like, it was almost overwhelming, too many things.
Yeah, and then that's where another tip or trick is it would be a lot easier to play with a lot of inns in your area. Like if you're on a college campus or if you're in a big city.
Basically,
it's going to be
like
a lot easier.
Stops.
It's going to be a lot easier because we ran out of spell energy like immediately.
And from what we're finding out, you can probably have spell energy kind of like a bag space. So and we had like 75.
Yeah, it's like maxed out.
And I would say I don't know what the number is yet, but per thing that we tried to catch or get send back the confoundable, we were probably burning like
2 or 3. Maybe sometimes it was like a lot.
I think each one was probably equivalent to like 10 or 15 of these energies or whatever. Because it seemed like if we were building up 75, I don't know if we were.
No, I'm pretty sure it's like one spell is one spell energy. Yeah, like a Pokeball or something. But yeah, I mean, we were walking around and you can't go back to the inn for 5 minutes, so it takes a while to get more energy.
We have tons of those. We found out. It seemed like the faster you did your little movement on the screen, like the better throw or spell it cast, like because they can break out of it.
It still wants accuracy, but I think if you go like super slow,
slow to make sure it was perfect really didn't help me. It seemed like every time it was like a fair throw.
Anytime I got what was it, a magnificent no.
Yeah, there was some
there's like the best catch you can get. Anytime I got one of those, it was because I was actually going relatively quickly.
And then other than that. There's tons of little red dots, kind of like notifications on your phone that are all over it. And sometimes we can get rid of them. Sometimes we can't. We're still learning out how and what. But most of the time it's a notification to complete X task or, claim your XP, claim some sort of potion, I'm sure. So we noticed that. And as well as like a greenhouse. That was one thing we just found out. And then we screwed up on because
we came home.
we put something out in a greenhouse. So a greenhouse was literally like it sounds. You planted something to grow, and then you went back to harvest it, right?
Yeah,
but I guess
like
you only
that.
had so much time to do it.
It takes an hour or however long actually to grow something. It tells you how long it takes. It's like an hour, 7 hours, 12 hours.
And that's where the community benefits is like, so I could plant something and then you come and throw, it was some sort of energy or something you threw on the plant.
Yeah, you can do like what was it called?
I forgot what it was called already.
There was a spell that like anybody could do to make it not have, it was to make it better and to make it more effective, whatever it was that grew out. I mean, we're sitting here, I guess we could probably Google this and it would tell us on Google, but we're trying to do it based on zero knowledge of the game.
Zero knowledge.
He's zero knowledge.
Remembering what we did, because we're all in this. You know, if you go watch our other video, it's like, wow, we're struggling just like anybody, else would, except we have the camera on us, so it makes us look really stupid.
Yeah.
But we, that's what we're here for. So greenhouse is kind of like
we just forgot to go back to the greenhouse in an hour when the plant was
and
done.
Pick your plant up or something.
Yeah.
But the thing is, not only that we could get it, it seemed like that was the community thing that they could then go harvest it as well. So
yeah, anybody can go. It's for everyone that's in the area.
That was sort of a gym location equivalent to Pokemon Go, but they weren't all that same way. So what we kind of noticed was when you would, like, the screen recording just really kept screwing us up. Not only that, and normally that your phone gets hot, but like the phones were seemed like they were overheating. It's hot here where we're at too, but not only that, it was just, that's why we don't have anything thrown up on this video, because it was just trash. Everything we were getting was just garbage, because like we complained about earlier, there's so many people probably playing this game.
We had a lot of lag.
And a lot of lag, especially when we killed the screen recording,
it instantly got better.
Yeah, we were working a lot faster, so hopefully that stuff gets better, or I don't know. We'll see what happens.
This channel will be done.
Yeah, totally done. Probably this time tomorrow.
It was also like 101 or 102 degrees outside, and so we were sweaty messes.
But other than that, those are kind of the quick little points that we wanted. We just wanted a short video out there that kind of said, "Hey, this is what we know. We still don't know anything."
Yeah.
But anything else we can think of before we get out of here? I feel like there is a lot of things to do. Yeah,
like there's a lot of confoundables that pop up, and then there's different like themed confoundables, and when you go to the game,
I just feel like it's gonna take so much time.
To like finish something. Like there's Care of Magical Creatures, the Dark Arts, and there's all of those themes in the registry when you're on the game. And so they come up with different symbols in game too. So if you want a Dark Arts confoundable, it'll be like the blue little claw. Or if you want, that's Care of Magical Creatures. Sorry,
it's almost like an Inception. It's like you're incepted into different games within games. There's so much going on. So we don't want to be done. We don't want to beat the game in a week, obviously. But it just felt like we'd accomplish one task, but then we'd be on a totally opposite task doing it. And it's like, if you're on an OCD, like, me, and you kind of want to stick to it.
Like, one single task.
Like you want to accomplish this, you're kind of getting diverted on all these tangents. So that was kind of a little frustrating, just because we don't know what we're doing, but at the same time, we'll get the hang of it.
Right. If you want to complete your magical games and sports tasks, you could only click the little symbols on the screen that are like the snitch symbol, and you don't have to click anything else. If that's what you want to do, you can do that, but you'll just be limited to what you have on the screen.
You can run from any confoundable, just like in Pokemon, you can run from it and not waste that energy, because a lot of times I noticed I was battling a lot of the same things. So maybe I'd get that, and every time I saw it, because you don't know what you're clicking on the screen, you're just seeing a blue aura symbol or red or orange, and that probably means something.
It's the symbols on the top of the registry.
You may not know if you're getting the goblins again or whatever.
Right.
So that was, we'll still figure that part out, but anyway, this video wasn't terribly helpful, but
no, it's just like an update of things that we've learned so far in the game, playing it.
Yeah.
So anyway, for a couple hours.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. As always, follow us on Twitter, Fox5Phoenix. Fox, just like it, the character,
just like the name in the.
And we that's our same Twitter handle, Instagram handle, YouTube channel name. So yeah, subscribe down below, comment. Let us know what your guys are finding too, because obviously most people ask questions when they're doing, hey, yeah, comment down below. But like, we actually mean it. Like, we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Comment down below and help us out too.
Right. If you've got something we don't have.
Yeah, definitely. Let us know. So that'll be really fun for us to read, and we'll make sure we catch and read every comment. So thanks for watching, guys. And we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll see you in the next one.
Later, guys.